Each Friday, we sit down with the folks at Preservation Financial to discuss issues concerning planning for retirement. And this morning, we want to welcome Chris Fortner back to Daytime. Chris, appreciate you being here, buddy.
Thank you, Chris, for having me.
What's going on at
Happy Friday to
Preservation?
you.
I mean, I know y'all stay busy as bees over there.
We do, and I just want to thank you and your wonderful viewing audience. We had such a tremendous response last time I was on in February.
Yes.
And had some former existing clients that I lost track of reach out to me and met some new people, and so I wanted to thank you and the crew here for doing such a great job.
That's very kind. That's what we strive to do. But there's a lot going on right now, and I'm going to kind of ask you to look into your crystal ball a little bit and talk about the remainder of 2019. How's things looking financially? I mean, I know a lot of folks are either in retirement or planning for retirement, and they want to know what's going to happen the rest of this year.
Absolutely, and that's a great question. And as I mentioned in January, there's been some concerns I've had personally for just with the economic situation and the political gridlock and everything that's going on. But I read an interesting article just a few days ago, and this is from Warren Buffett. Of course, he's one of the greatest investors of all time. And he just came out with his annual report that he puts out yearly. But he is saying that he is thinking that there could be some type of man-made or natural situation that could really affect the market this year. And so to me, that was kind of a confirmation of what I've been feeling myself and recommending to my clients, that move some of your, a portion of your assets to safety and get some principal protection. We have some very competitive fixed rates right now. So like I said, it was just kind of a confirmation to what I've been feeling and what I've been recommending to my clients.
And we've been in this long stretch of the market just growing and growing and growing, and had you had some risky investments to begin with, it might be time to take some of those riskier and move them into a safer portfolio.
Absolutely, and maybe scale down what you do have. Maybe you were a little bit more aggressive, and maybe this is the time just to turn it back a little bit, go on more of a defensive standing, and that way we'd be prepared if something does occur in the markets.
And people that are coming into your office right now, what is the big topic that folks are talking to you about right now? I know in my mind, I just got through with my taxes, and so I know that's on the forefront of everybody's mind with April coming up, but there's other issues that people have been coming into your office and talking about. What's the big topics that people
Well, we'd like to look at a holistic approach to the whole picture. I mean, whether it's debt, we'd like to look at that situation. Can we reduce the interest rate? And savings, is it making enough? Investments, are they too aggressive or scaling back? But so we've covered a lot of everything with clients. We're doing account reviews like we talked about, and we're uncovering a lot. We're also doing a lot of service work for clients too. Some people just need to update their will or change beneficiaries on their insurance policies or on their investments, or make sure things are titled correctly, because these little things can have a big impact down the road.
Chris Fortner, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Great advice from the folks right there at Preservation Financial on Sunset Drive in Johnson City. Give them a call. Better yet, go into office and see them. And they've got a great website right there. You need to check that out as well.